So, yesterday I was watching this movie, Bruce Almighty, the only non animated movie which I thought that my daughter and I can enjoy watching together. And she did enjoy the quirky faces. For her, it was fun. And you will eventually get to know why I'm talking about it. So, when God gave Bruce all his powers, he mentioned about two conditions. One of the conditions was that he will not affect people's free will. And this is the most spiritual dialogue in the movie. This got me into thinking about one of the very famous shlokas from Bhagavad Gita. Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Heard of it? Of course. This is only one line from the shloka, and over the years I believe this is the most misquoted shloka. First Hindi movies quoted it, and then the whole Janta followed it. And it's been going on for decades. इसका ट्रांसलेशन हमने क्या किया? बच्चा कर्म करे जा, फल की इच्छा मत कर, और कर्म करे जा, फल की चिंता मत कर. पहले तो जिस तरह से ये लोग कोट करते हैं, इससे लगता है कि बड़े भक्त हैं ये लोग. देखो, कोट भी किया तो भगवत गीता को. बड़े बुद्धिमान और ज्ञानवान लोग हैं. तो अगर इतनी भक्ति है इनमें, तो इन्होंने पूछना चाहिए श्री कृष्ण से कि हे कृष्णा, I don't know how it used to work in your युग, but in कल युग this shloka works literally in opposite direction. हम कर्म करते ही इसलिए हैं क्योंकि हमें फल की इच्छा है. बिना फल की इच्छा के तो हम एक पत्ता भी उठाकर इधर से उधर ना करें. और जहां तक फल की चिंता की बात है, तो कई बार तो हम कर्म करते ही नहीं हैं, सिर्फ उसकी चिंता करते रहते हैं. रिजल्ट की चिंता करते करते समय निकाल देते हैं और फिर उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप पे एक लोटा जल चढ़ाएंगे और आप हमें फ्री फंड में वो हमारे हाथ में फल ला के रख देंगे. मीनवाइल कृष्णा इज थिंकिंग, भाई मैंने ऐसा कब कहा? And now when you really ask this question, and if you understand that Gita is the most practical scripture, then you will start questioning your understanding of this shloka. Now let's break down Sanskrit. When you break it down, it turns to कर्मणि अधिकारः ते. कर्म में तुम्हारा अधिकार है. मा फलेषु कदाचन, लेकिन फल में अधिकार नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. कदाचन, not at all. The first part, कर्मणि अधिकारः ते, this is what has been quoted in the movie, the dialogue which I was talking about earlier. They have in English translated it as free will. Now the question is, what do we understand by free will or कर्म में अधिकार? It simply means that when it comes to action, it's up to us whether we do it or we don't do it or we do something else. For example, you took one day's leave to prepare for some exam or presentation or a project that you need to present the next day. Now in one day's leave, your actions are at your disposal. Whether you prepare for it or you don't prepare for it, or you do something else like watch a movie or hang out with your friends or get hungover. कर्मणि अधिकारः ते. बट जब रिजल्ट की बात आएगी, नेक्स्ट डे, वेल, मा फलेषु कदाचन, नाउ द रिजल्ट आर नॉट इन योर हैंड. अब ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आपने कोई तैयारी नहीं की हो तो भी प्रेजेंटेशन बहुत अच्छा हुआ हो, और ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आपने पूरी तैयारी की हो लेकिन फाइनली क्रेडिट कोई और लेके चला गया. हाउ ऑफन हैज दिस हैपेंड इन योर लाइफ कि कई बार तो हम कुछ करते नहीं हैं तो भी द रिजल्ट्स आर ऑसम, ऑल इन आवर फेवर, व्हाइल कई बार सालों की तैयारी के बाद भी द रिजल्ट्स आर नॉट एज वी हैड एक्सपेक्टेड. नाउ व्हाट डज ऑल दिस concludes to? See, I was listening to an interview by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He said, when on the field things become intense, He thinks only about one thing, that what are the controllables. और हमारे साथ में भी क्या है? Same. The only controllables are our actions. These actions make us the superheroes. It's just that we don't treat it like a power. Actions have the capacity to change fate. We have been given a big weapon. Now it's up to us whether we use it to destruct ourselves or we use it to shape our lives. And at this point, I must mention that stop doing the mistake that the whole West is doing. Stop misusing your free will. Don't use it to get what you want from other people, because this will turn your life into a storm over which you'll have no control. That's how you end up alone and miserable. I'm not saying that you stay in a toxic relationship and always walk on eggshells, but I'm saying that every relationship needs a balance of giving and taking. Commitment is the virtue of a mature mind, while in the name of free will, running away from commitment says you are a coward. Use this free will and build a conducive environment for yourself. Discipline yourself and control over your mind. Give it a shape, and your actions will come out of strength, not weakness. Now that's your free will working in your favor. And then instead of a storm, your life will be like the constant flow of air, which, my friend, is the blessing, because life thrives upon it, while the storms, well, they don't last. So go ahead, take charge of your life without worrying about the results, because once you have actually given your best and you have put your whole and soul into something, you become empty from the inside. And once you're empty, you're light, you're relaxed, because you know that all that you could have done, you have already done. So that's what I was thinking today.